What's up, YouTube? What's up? I know I've been gone. I'm sorry, but I'm back, okay? In this video, as you can see at the title down below, did your boy fail his first college president study? You feel me? And what a president study, to me, to my knowledge, it is like a deep research, a deep experience with me studying architecture on past architect buildings, or like residential, commercial buildings, like just deep research on that building that specific architect did. And that's basically what I did. So with the assignment that my instructor gave to his class was like, I'm gonna just read it off to you real quick. The procedure of the assignment was to gather and consolidate notes, sketches, and documentation from lectures, readings, and outside sources. Conduct research of your buildings and designers, or designers. Find images of plans, sections, elevations, exterior, interior, close-up views, and or detail, etc. Find images which capture the spatial experience. Gather information about the buildings, the architect, designer, engineer, design and construction process, its history, and other relevant background information. The topics that he gave us, the course topics to our observation, including space to space, defining elements, form, perceptions of the senses, scale and proportions, configuration of space, etc. We had to do it on an 18 by 24 poster. With our poster, we have to have a plan, the plans, the sections, and elevations. Those are key three things that has to be on a poster. With that being said, two out of those, like either the plan sections and elevations, has to be sketched. Two of them has to be sketched. On mine, I sketched out two of the elevations. At least 8 additional images showing use of each building. So for me, for the building that residential building he gave me, I posted different angles of each side of the building, like the outside, the interior, the exterior, this angle, this view, this top view, this right view, this right angle view, and things of that nature. Add notes, designer, date, construction methods, material, site characteristics. So just add information about the architect and the design that he designed. Use, purpose, program, function, and anything else that is of architectural importance. List at least 10 terms used in their lectures which corresponds with your building. So in those, with the images that's being shown, point to different terms. Like for this building, or this side of the building, we emphasizing the elevation plane, or this is a ground plane, or this may be an oblique pass by space type deal. So those type of terms that was previously provided in the past lectures that we already continue. And this was a project that was early in the year. Like this was our second project given, but our first graded project. And you'll understand later in other videos why I said it that way. But this was basically our first project that was graded, and that we had to turn in. So so use terms that was provided. How he graded it was based off of composition, the poster layout. So how did you layer out your pictures? How did you layer out your terms? And what I found out about architecture, and what people like about architecture and different architects, that they love a straight line. Well, I won't say a straight line, but they love a line, like consistency and organized. like it can be clustered, but it's still like a point of, you know, organization that, you know, that can bring the story together. Like they can take this point to that point to this point to that point. So it's very organized and simple, you know. And he'll be grading us off based off of information provided, the text, the labels, the descriptions, the images, and diagrams of the poster that's on the poster, the craftsmanship of the poster, the quality making, the creativity of the design, and also if it's just simple but it's very creative and very straight to the point, but to a way where it's understandable and still tells a story. That's good. The completeness, so basically all the required materials that he said that he need in it, if it's on the poster or not. Ability to improve, so basically, you know, on your project, you know, the ability to improve, like, yes, you did this, but there's more. He can see improvement in what you did, other than like, yeah, this is not good, but you know, he can see improvement in what you did or whatnot. So yeah, that's basically like, then he gave us an example of what it looked like, what it should look like. It wasn't an A+ example, but he gave us an example of what the president study should look like. So now, what we all been waiting for. That was great, but y'all want to see what it looked like. So here goes your boy, president study. You feel me? This is what it looked like. I hope y'all can see it, but I'm probably gonna do some B-roll shots, or you know, some different shots of how, you know, up close of how it looked. He gave me the Farnsworth House by Mies van der Rohe. That's the architect. I think that's how you say his name. If not, don't fight me for it. But yeah, that's the architect. He was born in 1886. He sadly passed away in 1969. The location, well, this is him right here, if you can see him, right? So yeah, the location of the Farnsworth House, which you probably can't see it really up close, but I'll do like a quick cut shot to, you know, what it looked like and stuff like that nature. But the location of the house is in Plano. I think that's how you say that word. Plano, Illinois. It was built in between the years of 1945 and 1951. Right? The purpose of this Farnsworth house was a residential home. I think I read when on my research, he built this and he built this as a vacation home, I think. So as you went on vacation and stuff like that, he would go there and stay in that nature. And also where he built it was like a flooding zone also. That's why he elevated the grounds so it won't get much damage to, like, when it flood and stuff like that. That's why, you know, important enough he elevated. So you can, I believe you can go visit and go look at it and things of that nature. But yeah, I'll look forward to looking at this. The purpose, I said that, my bad. The building information, basically the materials and the required materials that was used to build this Farnsworth house. This home was, he used precast concrete floor, he used roof slabs, crafted steel skeleton frame of beams, girders, columns, single pans of glass spanning from floor to ceiling, fastened to the structural system by steel mullions. Yeah, so when I first did this president study, I had no idea what a roof slab, what any of that stuff was, to the research. And more so in my minor, I also studying construction management. So therefore, I studied another. I learned these, terms of like what is a roof slab, what is a beam, what is precast concrete floor, what is, structural systems and things of that nature. And I didn't even know about no building codes until this year. So that's just certain things that I learned about architecture, and I will do another video on that about the different things that I learned in architecture. But for right now, I'm telling you about your Lord President study. And y'all trying to get to a point like, bro, did you pass or not? I know. But, let me break it down a little bit. So this is the floor plan, the bird's eye view, top view of like the inside, the interior. It was a small, simple home, but it's still the design was still, I don't know what the word for it, but it was still eye-appealing, and it was just catchable and nice and very simple, but it was just very unique. And the way he built it, and the way like it was built, and the reason why it was built, and how it was built, and the look of it was just very unique, and it was very nice. I did not know that my video had stopped recording. I forgot that it stopped recording after so many minutes. So yeah, let's get back to it. This is the floor plan. The top view of it, the bird's eye view, the inside, showing the interior of the place. It was a small but simplistic home. It was very nice. It was very eye-catching. It's very award-winning of an architect home. He did a very good job of the home. It wasn't much. It was like a one room, but it had different wall planes and different breakage, or not breakage, that's not a good word for it, but wall planes that will separate the different spaces in the room, in the house, in the home. So right here you have the isometric view of the home. Right here you have the different elevations. I sketched out the east elevation as well as the north elevation. Right here I'm showing the different sections. I printed these out, the cross section and the longitude section of the home. And on this side, hope you can see it, but on this side is the 10 different images that I put. You only needed 8. I did 10 because you needed 10 items, or not items, but 10 terms that describe the different pictures, the different items that you put. So I did 10 pictures to put one term for each picture. So I'm gonna go through it real fast. The ground plane is right here. I'm pointing out the ground plane, which is where you see the leaves and the ground and the grass, and that's the area around the home. That's the ground plane. Right here I'm showing a vertical linear element, which is specifying that there's our columns. I believe those columns are beams. Don't fact check me on that. This is the wall plane, as I said, that separates the different spaces. So this is kind of like the not dinner table, but I think right here is the bed, you can see, and then right here you have the I think that's I have no idea what that is. I think that's just the open space area of the home. Right here I'm showing the window openings where I didn't see any light fixtures. I don't know if they updated it to put light fixtures in there, but I didn't see any light fixtures. So this in the daytime brings good natural daylighting, just to brighten up the home, just to bring different, just bring life and energy to the home with the natural daylight. The elevated steps. We have the base plane. So how this correlate right here. The base plane of the home. So it's kind of like two base planes of the home. You have the interior base plane of the home, which is like kind of elevated base plane, and this the outside kind of base plane, like on the say this like the patio or the front porch of the home, which leads up to the inside, the interior of the home, the elevated steps that's leading into an entrance of the home. Right here you have the overhead plane and the ceiling plane. The overhead plane, to my knowledge, is basically like the I would say the roof of the home, the final, you know, plane, the overhead, the final plane of the home, the highest plane of the home or building, whichever one. As of right here is the ceiling plane, which is the interior plane of the home. Say you have like a 2-story home, you know, you have one ceiling plane, then you go upstairs to the second level, you have the other ceiling plane. So, and then right here is the point. I'm showing the point, which an example, which you have this line and then that line, which is coming to a point like they do on is it Dragon Ball Z? You say but yeah, this is your boy President Study. I hope y'all liked it. So let's get into these comments or these let's see what my professor, my instructor said about it. The feedback he gave was that overall very good. The simple handwriting, the hand lettering text is a distraction. That hit me right now. Like, man. The elevation look to be stretched and the sections are very small. So for the elevation, I kind of did stretch it out on the when I was printing it out, because it was kind of small. So I was gonna say the same thing about the sections, but I couldn't really get the sections to be any bigger without it looking stretched, like mega stretched out. But back to the handwriting, right? The hand lettering. As I said in the before, I don't know if it cut out or not, the video cut or not then, but architects or architecture is very, they're like very, you know, organized. As you can see on here, it's very, you know, the lines are, you know, organized, straight. It's very organized, and each point can tell a story, or can bring you, like, you can connect each thing to a story to, you know, bring everything together. And with that being said, with everything being organized and straight, everything being organized and straight, with hand lettering, with architecture, I didn't know that architecture had that specific on hand lettering that they use, as, you know, let's say write down and stuff. And I'm gonna show you that, you know, in the clip, to show you, like, this is, you know, basically how they write. They, like, you know, the bottom letter, the bottom of the letter to touch the bottom line, or, you know, wherever you stop at, where the first letter of the first word stop at, that's where each word should stop at to make that straight line. And where if the first letter of the bottom of the letter stop at, that's where, you know, each letter, so it can have that, you know, straight line. And yeah, basically I could have on this, I could have printed everything out. But, you know, I wanted to challenge myself. I knew I was gonna learn architecture, and I have to study architecture and learn how to write as an architect. So I wanted to practice, and I wanted to challenge myself, give myself that challenge. So I did that. But with that being said, can your boy get a drum roll, please? What did your boy make? Y'all drop in the comments and let your boy know what he made. You feel me? What your boy made on it. You feel me? And I'm gonna go ahead and blow it up for you. and a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Yo, boy made a big 9-0 on it. You feel me? At first, you know what I'm saying? At first, I made a 90, right? And on that Monday or Wednesday, because I have class on Monday and Wednesday at 9 o'clock in the morning. But on that Monday or Wednesday or whatever, he gave us our, grades and posted back and, and stuff like that on what we made. And I made a 90 at first. But he sent an email to us saying that he forgot to tell us that we was that the sustainability, there's a sustainability lecture down in the architecture building at the pit, and if you go, you get 10 points added to your your last project or whatever, and so your boy went, and get what? Your boy got 100 done. Get that money, you feel me? You what? Got 100 done, thank to the Lord. So it stopped again. But at first, your boy didn't want to go. But I was like, I ain't even about to be lazy, you feel me? This is an easy 10 points that take it to 100, you feel me? And we already not doing a lot of work. It's just, we doing a lot of studies and research and stuff like that, nature. So, I mean, like, 100 ain't gonna hurt. You feel me? It ain't gonna hurt me at all. So let me and just going and learning new things, learning about sustainability of this campus and how we can make this campus better. That definitely ain't gonna help. It's gonna help the community and better be involved with the community. So I was like, let me not be lazy and go see what they talking about and get these 10 points. You feel me? They get their money up. They get their money up. But nah, for real, this experience has been great. Just learning architecture this semester has been great. I'm looking forward to what's to come for me. I'm looking forward to learning more. I'm looking forward to my first year in studio architecture in the fall, and I will be dropping more videos for y'all in that. But the key thing is having storage. I learned that fast. I need storage, either it's on my phone camera or the camera I'm using now. Need storage, and that's key. But back to what I was saying, this has been great. Just learning architecture, learning the history of architecture, learning the brains and the thought process of architects and what they use, and just a process of designing something, designing a building, or designing a design is just very eye-opening and very, very encouraging and inspiring just to see like one day that will be me. You feel me? That will be me. I'll be doing that, and that'll be y'all with me. You feel me? Cause we in this thing together. You feel me? But we in this thing together. So one thing. And with that being said, if you do want to connect more with me on today or April, April 27, 2024, your boy has dropped the newsletter using Substack. And if you want to be a part and be connected to that community, first let me tell you what I'll be writing about or talking about in this newsletter. I'll be talking about learning architecture and the life as an architect student, as well as I'll be just talking about me starting a new journey and why we should be open to start new journeys and not be afraid to start new journeys. Just explaining like what starting new journeys can do for you in your life, like the things that you can learn about yourself that you didn't even know that you knew about yourself. Like I started a new journey in high school with me just drawing and doing art, and that exposed me into a lot of different things. Like I just didn't even know that I was like talented in design and drawing and stuff like that. I always wanted to draw, but I never gave into it because like I was so into sports, and I was just so into sports until I just started drawing. And one day in high school, and it just opened up me to new things, and you'll find new things that you like that you didn't even think you would like, and things of that nature. So if you want to join that community, and if you want to just connect with me in different way, click the link down below. I think I'll have it in the description, where you can subscribe. You can be a free subscriber, or you can be upgraded paid subscriber, whichever one that you feel free, that you want to do it by all means necessary. I thank y'all, love y'all. With that being said, this concludes the video in a sense, but comment down below more videos that y'all want to see, more things that y'all want to learn about architecture, how it's been up here, just different things that you want to see. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for your boy. Just help out, a little bit, you feel me? Just a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, your boy here is an architect student at Kennesaw State University. Hootie hoo! I always got to get that hootie hoo. And I hope this YouTube video brought much insight into the life of Zay. Love you. Peace, dudes.
It's my year.
Yes, sir.
It's my year. Look, God made me for this, man. It's my year.